haven't done an individual video with you guys in a minute. It has been, I gotta fix this, I'm sorry. This is my first individual video of 2020, of the new year. What's up? I'm gonna move this shit because it's gonna annoy the piss out of me. Tell me in the comments below, how are you doing? How's life treating you this year? How are you feeling? You been getting sick? The weather been messing with you? How's life? Doing good? Doing good? Yeah? Today's video is a continuation of Gothic Beauty 101. Now in the first few videos we covered cleansing, moisturizing, we covered making sure to cleanse, moisturize, and exfoliate. And just like the first few videos, this is not just for goth kids. This can be for punk, metal, country, you name it. This is for anybody with skin. The purpose of today's video is keeping it cool. Now I know what a lot of you guys are thinking with it being the middle of January. The last thing you want to do right now is keep cool. I get it. I get it. You're already cool enough as is because it's January, guys, for real. But actually this is probably one of those times that you should worry about that. During the summer, it's a little easier to think about it, but during the winter, it's a little bit more difficult to think about or process because you're too busy being like, holy crap, I'm cold. But it is good to remember to keep things cool. So there are certain things within our skin and our body that we want to keep track of. And that is one thing that is very constant in our skin and our body is usually inflammation. And inflammation can be caused by a huge number of things. Heat, illness, poor diet, what else? Injury, scarring, you name it, surgery. You can have inflammation in your body for fucking everything. It is crazy. And inflammation in your skin is a very common problem for all skin types. We'll go the night before your significant other broke up with you for like your best friend or some stupid crazy nonsense like that, so you've been spending most of your night bawling your eyes out. So now your face is a puffy red mess. Oh my god. So first things first, let's say you get up in the morning, you have to be somewhere important. You have to look like you have your shit together. And from the night before, you do not have your shit together. Your shit is anything but together. It's all the way over there. You got some over there. You got some over here. Your shit's fucking everywhere. And it's mess. First of all, let's see if we can get those eyes to calm down a little bit. And these, by the way, these tricks that I have for you, these are all fairly cheap tricks. These are really inexpensive things for you to do. They're just mildly uncomfortable. But you'll get over it, I promise. It's good for you. I have one of these dudes. Woohoo! Makes me look like Zorro. I'm gonna put this mama jama on. So this thing it's got little beads in it. Boop, boop, boop. And what you do with it is you keep it in your fridge, not your freezer. Put it in your fridge. Your fridge, not your freezer. Fridge, not your freezer. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you knew that because you stick it in the freezer and this skin around your eyes is way too delicate for that. Don't do that. Please don't put this in the freezer. I beg of you. This mask, I know a lot of you are asking, where the hell did you get that Zorro looking shit? I'll be honest with you. I went to the dollar store. That's right, kids. Dollar store. You know how much it cost me? $1. And maybe some change for $1.07. Whatever. You can find these a lot of times at Walmart. You can find it at your local grocery stores a lot of times, and they're usually in like that beauty travel area. But you can find these super easy and they're super cheap. Obviously, they're cheap considering I don't have beads up in this area, but I don't really care about that area right now. I'm mostly concerned with all of this under my eyes. Because what's happening is under your eyes, you have so much heat and inflammation from the night before. The night before, you irritated the ever-loving crap out of that sensitive eye area. And so now everything is hot. Everything is puffy. Everything is irritated and inflamed. And just like you would for if you sprain your ankle, or your wrist, or anything else, If you have an inflamed injury, what do you do for that inflamed injury? You put ice on it. The last thing you want to do is start piling on the makeup and start piling on all that stuff and start throwing on all this stuff. The last thing you want to do is that. You don't want to do that. Especially if you've been crying like a bitch the night before. At this point, you're just putting on this nice cool mask. You can walk around, make yourself some coffee, try to become a little human, get dressed, something. Now, if you want to go the even cheaper route, which is also possible, you can get yourself a nice whatever wash rag. I've got lots of these. They're just dirty old wash rags. Well, they're not dirty. I wash things. But, you know, it's just a plain wash rag. All you gotta do is get it cold, get it nice and cold, and then just lay down with it over your eyes. Get it nice, cold, and wet, and then just lay it over your eyes. Again, not frozen. I'm just saying turn your faucet over to cold and let it run for a while. I'm gonna stop being Zorro because I don't feel like doing this anymore. But basically the point is, oh hey, you can already tell a little bit of a difference. Mine wasn't even as cold as it usually is because it's been sitting out for a hot minute, but it's already calmed down a little bit of my puffiness, which is awesome. Let's move on, shall we? So now that you got the eye mask down, and I always do the eye mask first. Now, to be honest, you can do the eye mask later after you wash your face, but I prefer to do it first because I keep it in my fridge. And let's be honest, unless you're scrubbing your fridge down with bleach like every week, your fridge isn't that nice and clean. So, I'm one of those, I like to do the mask first and then go wash my face. Next thing you want to do, you want to wash your face with cool or cold water. I can't remember if I went over that in the wash your face video, but definitely if you make sure to use something like cool or cold water, it will help your skin immensely, especially if you get breakouts. You want to use cool or cold water for multiple reasons. Not only are you helping your skin with any types of inflammation, you're also helping your skin with blocking out nastiness. Let's think of it this way. When you cleanse your face with hot water, when you use hot water, everything opens up. Kind of like, let's compare it to a house. Now, I know sometimes during the summer, it feels really, really nice to have the windows open, or the doors open, or whatever. To have the windows and doors open, it's all this niceness, okay? It feels nice, I get that. But unfortunately, when you do leave your windows and your doors open during the summer and spring, it's not the nice air you have to worry about, it's everything else. If you decide to open your windows or your doors during the summer, what's gonna happen? Okay, you're gonna let in like 15,000 mosquitoes. There's also gonna be like some stray dog down the street that's somehow in your house, which is weird. And then you'll end up with that random dude that just walks up and down your street, and then like, now he's in your fridge. When you use hot water on your skin, it's basically like you're opening up all your windows. All your windows and doors. Everything's open and relaxed. And it's nice, which is fine. But you don't want to leave it that way. You use things like cold water, it kind of closes everything up, technically. Technically, it doesn't actually open or close anything because your pores don't actually open or close, but if they did, that'd be more like a sphincter, and that sounds horrifying, actually. Use cool or cold water because it will keep this stuff out of your skin. It helps do a little bit of extra invigorating and nice things for your skin. So. But I'll get to that in a second with the last one. Now, particularly if you have really puffy eyes, I would look into an eye cream. Something cooling, of course. I can't really tell you which ones I would prefer or anything. It's just, that would have to be something you would have to go and talk to an esthetician or a beauty consultant yourself about that one, because I'm not 100% sure what everybody needs. Everybody's individual needs are different, so, you know. I don't know what every individual person needs. Another thing you can do to further help your skin and everything else. Actually, this also helps your hair, your skin, your nails, and from what I'm reading, your immune system as well. When you take a shower, a lot of people, especially here in America, you know, we like to take our hot showers. We like to basically melt our skin off. Taking hot showers isn't necessarily a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Go ahead, take your hot showers. When you do take hot showers, it does a lot of really good things for you. You take hot showers, it helps relax your muscles, it helps relax muscles, it helps relax the skin, it helps, you know, open up your respiratory system, it helps with, it's gonna help you with your respiratory, it's gonna help you with congestion. You know, hot water, you know, a hot shower is actually overall good for you. I'm not gonna lie. But it is not the end all be all. A good idea is to take a nice, cold rinse. I think they normally recommend something about 30 seconds. Cold 30-second rinse is usually pretty good. So basically what this is going to do, the same thing as whenever you wash your face with cold water. It helps invigorate the skin. That's another good thing. Not only are you closing yourself off to all the disgusting junk that's in the air, you know, the 15,000 mosquitoes and so forth. Not only are you closing your skin off to all the junk, you are also invigorating your skin, which is good. You want to stimulate it. You want it to feel like it's being used and it's being moved and it's, you know, it needs circulation and attention to temperature. By using a drastic change in temperature, you are invigorating and stimulating your skin. You're putting your whole body through this drastic change in temperature. You went from super relaxing heat and to, oh my god, it's cold. So now you've got your skin, your hair, all your follicles and pores, they're going, oh shit, shut down, emergency. You're giving yourself something of a workout without working out, if that makes sense. You're also making yourself more accommodated to the temperature outside of your shower, which is gonna make it a lot easier to get used to. So that way, instead of stepping out of the shower and going, oh my god, I'm so cold, you're stepping out of the shower and you're going, oh, okay, this is a thing. I hope this was informative and helpful for you guys. When it comes to skincare, I do plan to do more. If you guys have any more skincare or makeup or, you know, beauty related questions, just let me know and I'll do my best to help you out. Like if you've got, I don't know exactly what you guys are looking for, what exactly you guys may need help with, whether it be with dryness, acne, whether you're dehydrated, whether it's dryness, your acne, or you're having problems with anti-aging. There's a lot. There's a lot. If you're having problems with your piercings, if they're starting to get funky or something like that, I've got tips and tricks for that as well. You guys got questions? Ask down below. Let me know how you're doing. You know, hit up the comments. I like reading comments, believe it or not, because our fan base is actually really positive. I like my cat ears. I know you can't really see them, but I like them. So yeah, there's that.